Hi everyone, welcome once again to Cooking with Tita right here in my kitchen. Today I would like to show you how to make homemade tomato sauce. These tomatoes are from my garden. This is really easy, okay? All you need is freezer, Ziploc. Be sure it's freezer, not the storage one, okay? And we have here 1 tablespoon of salt and 1 tablespoon of black pepper. You don't want to over season it while you're just preparing it, because you want to leave room for more seasoning if you want to use it for spaghetti or for any other dishes. You know, you still have to kind of put your basil and so on and so forth, you know, whatever you want to put in there. So I'm just doing this little seasoned salt and black pepper. Okay, if you don't have a blender or food processor, you can go ahead and chop this by hand, okay, with knife, you know, and then put them in here and cook it really slow. But anyhow, with all that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and start chopping. By the way, this tomatoes already been cleaned. As you can see, it's already dry, right? Okay, so I'm gonna put all that in here, you know. Now, if you happen to see, like, you know, bruise or anything like that that you dislike, what you need is paring knife or sharp knife, okay? Anywho, let's put that in here right now, because we're gonna put them all together anyhow. And so that's that. Get that out of the way. Anywho, if for some reason you don't like the look, you know, just cut them off like that, you know, a little punctured like that, you see. Okay, so that's all I'm saying. Okay, now these are just, you know, like scratch or bruise or whatever. It's not rotten or anything. Okay, anywho, so we have that there. Let's put a little more in there. Okay. Okay, we can put more in there. Okay, let's put that in there again. Okay, this is kind of full now. So, and also we grind it really good. Okay, so we're gonna have to dump it in here. Be careful. Oh, I see more chunk in there. Get that out and put it back in there if you want to. But you know what? I'm not even gonna worry about that, because we're gonna be cooking this, right? So I'm not worried about that. That's about it. See? That is done. That is the glory, I should say, of having food processor. Let's go to our stove and we will cook this down. We're going to turn on the heat to medium high at first. You want to boil your tomato first, okay? All right, and then when it get boiled, we are going to turn this down to simmer. Now remember, we already have our salt and black pepper in there, right? Okay, let that boil and I'll show you. All right, guys, our sauce, it's starting to boil. You see this? All right, now when it becomes like that, you're gonna have to stir. Okay, be sure that you're not leaving this for a long time, because remember, this is tomato sauce. You see, it's thick. Now the tomatoes itself, it's settled in on the bottom. It would burn if you leave it for a long time. Okay, guys, this is how it looks when it start boiling, right? It's really boiling. Okay, now it took us 10 minutes to boil our mixture. Okay? But we stir our mixture while we were waiting for it to boil rapidly like that. Anyhow, now that is rapidly boiling, we're going to turn the heat down. Okay? Like so. You see that? We're going to cook that until it thickens. Okay? But during that time, you're gonna come and stir, being sure that you're not burning your tomato sauce. You know what I'm saying? Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention to you, notice that I left the skin on my tomato. Some people doesn't like the skin, but the skin has more vitamins. So I'm all for that, okay? But, you know, I will show you sometimes, that's another video, to prepare your tomato sauce without the skin. So anyhow, and also, remember I told you that if you happen to find lumps, don't sweat it, okay? Because while it's cooking, it's going to get tender, and then, you know, just press it against the pot, and that's voila, that's it, okay? Do not forget to come and stir. You don't want that to burn, okay? And you wanna watch it really, you know, every maybe 10 minutes or so, you know. When we done cooking this, we're going to put it, like I told you, in the individual freezer Ziploc. Be sure to use freezer Ziploc, okay? And you can freeze this for later use. That's what I'm going to do. Anyhow, I'll show you when it gets done, when it's time to quit cooking our tomato sauce, okay? So until then, all right, guys, this is how it looks when we render or cook down our tomato, okay? I don't know if I told you that while we're cooking the tomatoes or the tomato sauce, we have to let it cook uncovered, okay? So as you notice, before we started right here, and now it's all the way down there, okay? And look at how it looks. Beautiful. Now, I may add, guys, that do not be in a hurry rendering your tomato sauce, okay? It has to be right, okay? So now, if you also remember that we didn't put a lot of flavoring in here beside salt and black pepper, because, you know, we're gonna be using this as a base, okay? Like, for example, you can use this for pizza, for spaghetti, for whatever you need tomato sauce. This is why we did this. We render the tomato, okay? So anyway, you have to let this completely cool off, and then if you need to use a smaller Ziploc, freezer Ziploc, that is, do so, okay? So, but you have to let it completely cool off and then put them in a freezer, okay? So that's it, guys, okay? That's it. That's easy and healthy, because you didn't put a lot of preservative beside black pepper and salt, okay, guys? So anyway, that's about it for today, guys. I shared my tomato sauce recipe with you and how you preserve it, and I hope you like my recipe, guys. I will see you again next time you cook with Tita right here in my kitchen. Enjoy, guys. Bon appetit. Bye.